thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, share it, comment. I thought I was just a normal kid living life, but other people let me know that I was different. And so there was a time, I was probably in 3rd grade. It was probably May. It was a hot summer day. And I remember it was hot because when I jumped off onto the field, my butt cheeks were on fire. And the kids are playing kickball. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna play kickball. And I remember I'm sitting there and I'm in between. The pitcher walks up and the catcher said something that I'll never forget. He said, how are you gonna let a cripple score on you? I'm in 3rd grade. I'm in 3rd grade, I don't even know what this word means, but I know that it's negative. I know that it had this negative connotation. And so this was my first glimpse of why me? Raise your hand if at least one time in your life you said, why me? Look around the room. It's everyone. We all get a taste of that victim mentality, the why me? And so I realized that, you know, I don't like the way I'm feeling. And I need to be able to master my emotions. You need to be able to master your emotions, whether that's in business or whether that's in your personal life. You need to be the master of your emotions, not let them affect you. And I came into school one day and my friends were like, Nick, you always tell people to try new things, you know, get out of your comfort zone. Why don't you try wrestling? And I said, I can't, my arm. And what I mean by that is this arm looks like a potato. We call it the potato now. It used to look like a chicken wing. And so basically, this arm was about 5 inches longer than it is now. And my bone was growing faster than my skin. And the bottom line is, if I would have hit my arm hard enough, my bone would have came through my skin. And the reason why I said, you know, I told that part where I start with can't is because the majority of not only entrepreneurs, but humans, we start with can't always. This phrase that I kind of frame my whole life on is it's not can't, but how. And the reason why I let you know is because it's not just mindset mumbo jumbo. This isn't just magic. But like I said, humans are very disempowering creatures. And so when you start off with can't, whatever it may be, we all have these limiting beliefs, right? So when we frame something as how, it's not only more empowering, but when you view things as how, your mind will start stimulating more solutions. You're not gonna stimulate any solutions if you start off with can't, I'll tell you that. I waited for both my parents to come home and I sat them down and I said, Mom and Dad, I wanna be a wrestler. My mom was like, oh no, Nick. God forbid, you know wrestling's the most physical sport. What are you gonna do if your bone comes through your skin? What are you gonna do then? You know how moms are, like freaking out always? Can we cut it off? And so the surgery went great. And you know, I go back to school with this big smile. I swear I was the happiest kid that just cut his arm off. They're like, Nick, what'd you do? I cut my arm off. And I remember how excited I was. My friends supported, but people laughed. And they said, Nick, let's be real. Let's be real. How are you gonna become an athlete, let alone a wrestler? You have no legs and one arm. You see, in life, we're always gonna have the outside noise, right? Raise your hand if you got some haters. Oh, means you're doing something right. Where would you be if every single time someone told you you can't do something, you listen to them? So I always want you guys to have that in your mind as like, am I gonna let this affect me and sink me or let it elevate me and drive me? I beat 2 full-bodied guys, and trust me, I really beat them because they were crying after the match. Do you know what Vine is? So Vine was an app that was released in 2014, and basically you could post 6-second videos. I got my friends and I said, guys, I want to create a viral video, something that has never been done before. I want to use my unicorn ability, my body to shock in all these people. And I said, how many legless guys do you see crawling around Walmart pretending to be a zombie? They said, no one. I said, hey, that's a good idea. Nick's a senior in high school. I put fake blood on my face. I put fake blood on my clothes. And I set out to my local Walmart in New Jersey. But we're going down the aisles and we're looking for a victim. I came around the corner as fast as I could like this. He goes, oh, and he throws the paper towels at my face. Right in my face, boom. I'm like, no, it's just a prank, don't beat me up. So I posted the video and I went to sleep for school the next morning. I woke up, the video had over 80,000 likes and over 80,000 revines. It went internationally viral. It was at the top of the popular page. I gained 50,000 followers in a day. I'm like, I go back to school, people are like, dude, you're the zombie king. I was not expecting this. And so there was news articles all over the world, you know, interviewing me, but the one news article that stood out to me the most was New Jersey teen, born with disability turned into a positive. that's all I wanted people to see, because in life all deals us a deck of cards, right? You may think your deck of cards is amazing. You may think your deck of cards is mediocre. You may think your deck of cards is very bad. But it's our duty to play that hand to the best of our ability. If you agree, say yes. And what that means is we gotta focus on our strengths. We gotta focus on the things we do have. Like I said, humans are very disempowering creatures. We're always focused on the things we don't have. Imagine if I woke up every day and I was like, man, I got no legs and one arm. Hey guys, it's Nick, and this is my life story. He's clearly not confident. You know, energy is contagious, and so you have to focus on your strengths and do the things you do love about yourself, because I promise you, when you focus on your strengths and the things you do love about yourself, it'll always outweigh all those negative things. And so what I mean by that is everything that I do, you know, becoming a CEO, becoming a model, becoming a bodybuilder, I didn't know what I was doing, but I threw myself in the waters. You just figure it out. The best experience is going through the BS, is going through the hard times, is trying to figure out what you need to do to become that person. And the beauty behind life is that we are the architects of our life.